Hi, this video will be all about the Google Slides digital image project. So let's get started. I have week 7 digital images open. So I'm going to, I just scrolled down to it and it's the second activity on the list and you can see Google Slides digital image project. I will link this video to the first bullet. The second bullet says make a copy of this slideshow. So I'm going to click on this link. You have to be logged into Google and I'm ready to go. So this comes up and you're going to go to File, Make a Copy. This is very important. So it's going to be File, Make a Copy, the entire presentation. So I click on it and I'm just going to put Nicole's, if I can spell that correctly, Nicole's Google Slides, okay? I'm going to erase this, and I am going to file it in my ELRC class. So I'm just going to come, I have a folder, it says week 7, and I am going to say, okay, and it's going to go there. So it's going to pop up a whole new slide because this was my copy, the template, and now this one's yours. So now that I'm on here, I'm going to follow the steps that it tells me. So I'm on the very first one, and you can see at the bottom in the notes section, I tell you exactly what to do. So it says add a title. So I'm going to use the example, our classroom. And then it says go to insert. So I'm going to come up here, insert, image, camera, and I'm going to smile and insert the picture. So here it is. That's all you have to do. If you want to make it pretty or do anything else, you're welcome to do that. But that's really basically all you have to do for this slide. So I'm going to go to the next one, and it says slides activity. And it says to change the font on this, it should say on this slide. And you may need to adjust the size. So I'm going to come here. And you have to click in the box. You can see the blue comes around it. And I'm going to highlight all the words. And I'm going to come up to the drop down and pick whatever font you would like. So I'm just going to pick a font. So I'm going to choose from. And I missed this. So let's come up here, pick this font. And there we go. So now I have this here. So now we're going to go to slide 3. And at the bottom, just like the other ones, it says exactly what to do. So in this part, I'm going to be showing you some really great sites that you can use to find pictures. So this one says photo for class. So I'm just going to click on the link and here it comes. And you're going to find a photo for whatever your topic is. So I'm just going to put classroom, refresh, and here we go. I have one. So I'm going to download it. Comes down, pop right back on over, and now it says to insert it. So I have it inserted, and I'm going to make it a little smaller, and then you're going to write a sentence describing the picture, okay? So here I go, all set. I'm going to go to the next one. And we're going to go to another site that's great for finding images. And this one's Pics for Learning. And I'm just going to change up the president. Let's do that. So I'm going to click on it. And let's see. We're just going to, these are kind of old, huh? Let's just pick on this. This is great just to have something. And I'm going to press download this image. Click back over, pull it in. And then I'm going to write a sentence. So far, we've done 4 slides. There are 10 slides total in this particular activity. So you may want to take a break and come back to it later. It's something that does save automatically. But I'm going to keep going through. I'm going to go to slide 5. And it's another place. First, it says you have to add this extension. And I've already added it, but if you click on it and you install now, it will add the extension to Chrome. So I have that extension already. The next step says go to add-ons. So here's add-ons in the menu. click down. Here it is, icons for slides and docs, and I'm going to press start. And I want you to find some images, and I'm just going to randomly pick some. Let's see, it wants me to subscribe. No, it didn't do that before. Let's try that again. Add-ons, slides to docs, press start. Move my face over here. Here we go. So I'm just going to pick one and I'm going to insert it. And I suggest you move it around. I'm going to pick another. So let's say a butterfly. Of course, this would have to be with what you are learning about, or excuse me, not what you're learning about, what your site is about. So I'm just picking random things because sometimes my brain doesn't always think right whenever I'm doing this. Okay. Let's just put water and put an image. So 5 images, and you can move around however you want. There it is. And just for the sake of time, I'm not going to do all 5, but you want to do all 5, and then you're going to write a sentence. Just keep in mind that you want to use capitalization and punctuation just so it looks professional. Moving on to slide 6, it says, so to change the background color of this slide, to do this, the slides activity. So we're going to select this box. Notice the blue comes around it. That means it's selected. I'm going to go to the paint bucket up on the menu. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to pick a different color. And there you go. Simple as that. So the next part of this is editing images. So this is going to, I love this part because there's some great free resources out there. So we're going to go to slide 7. And it says, make the background of this slide a color. So in order to do that, here's slide 7. I'm going to come up to the toolbar again, click on background, and I'm going to pick a color. So I'm just going to pick black. Just pick the first color there, okay? So then you have to have a photo. So I'm going to just take a screenshot real fast so that I have a quick photo. You're going to pick a photo that has to go with the theme of your website. So this is one of my favorite sites. It's called, I use it lots. It's called remove.bg. And what you're going to do is you're going to upload the picture that I just took, which was a screenshot. So here we go. Lovely. And when you upload it, notice how it removes the background. Super cool. Now let's say you remove the background and I don't really want my earphones in. I can press edit. And I can erase more. So you can see you can erase or restore. So I'm going to come and I'm going to erase this out. If I can even zoom in if I want to see how close. But this is a fabulous site and terrible picture. But fabulous site that is really helpful. So now I'm going to press download and it says, hey, you want to download image? And I did. You don't need to make an account. Love that about it too. Okay. And I'm just going to X out. I'm going to X out of this, go back to my slide, and I'm pulling it over. The reason I ask you to make the slide a different color is so I could see the backgrounds removed. So, you know, I always had someone who taught me about design that you shouldn't really leave, if this was the person, you shouldn't really leave it like that. You should go to the edge of your slide so it looks like the person's really there. And you have to write a sentence. Now, the neat thing, and it was about the other ones too, your sentence doesn't have to be about the person in it. It could be about the resource. So it's up to you. Okay, so slide 8. Remember, if you need to, take a break because it does take a little bit of time. So we're going to use the same photo we had on slide 3. So let's go to slide 3. Here we go. I'm just going to hold down on it. The blue highlights it. I'm going to copy it and bring the photo to this slide. And actually, I'm not going to do that. I have it downloaded. I'm going to erase this. Sorry. We're going to go to LunaPic. So here's LunaPic. We're going to upload the picture. So let's see, I had downloaded it. Way too many. Okay. We're going to go, there it is. We're going to open it. And then now what we're going to do, this is a great site that you can see all the different things, but we're going to get a filter, and you can pick any filter that you want. Let's see. I'm going to go to neon, like just play, do something totally different. Okay. Kind of looks a little creepy. I'm going to change that, and we're going to undo this effect because I'm not crazy about that one. And, I thought I had one that had pencil drawings, but I can't find that right now. So that's why it should be, I'm sorry, you should be on effects, not filters. That's where I messed up. So here's effects, and I am going to just pick another one. Let's see what this is. And there we go. So you're going to pick an effect of your choice. There's tons to choose from. Cartoons, but you have to undo this one. Let's see. So I'm going to go back to my beginning picture, and I want to do that cartoon. And here's the cartoon. Pretty cool. So once we get that, we're going to go to File, Save Image, and I'm going to save the image, and it downloads. I'm going to come back to the slideshow and pull the image in. And then I have to write a sentence. Don't forget that sentence that is about either the picture, it could be about the picture, it could be about whatever you'd like, okay? Or the resource. Okay, then the last part, we're going to go to slide 9, and it says to add a border to the outer edge of the blue rectangle. So here's the blue rectangle. I'm going to click on it. It says you select it, then go to Format, Borders and Lines. So here we are. And you have to change 2 things. So it's up to you. So I'm just going to change the border. I'm going to go back, Format, Borders and Line. And I'm going to change the weight of it. And there we go. So I've changed 2 things. Your choice of what 2 things you change. And then this particular activity is on Google search with images. So I'm going to click on the link. It brings me to the link. I'm going to type in, let's say I type in butterflies. I'm going to click, and here they all come up. What you're going to do is click on Tools, Usage Rights, and you're going to go to Creative Commons licenses. And when you click on that, you're going to have all these pictures that you can use. So I'm going to take this one, and watch how cool this is. I'm just going to hold it down, and I'm going to drag it to there and let go. So let me show you that again. You could take any one. So here it is. I'm going to pull it. I find the tab that has my slide. I pull it over here, and I drop it. And then I can resize it. Okay, sorry if it's a little choppy. I meant to press pause, and I press stop. So you can resize this by just once again selecting it and pulling it out, and then you have to write a sentence about either the picture or the actual Google search. So now we have this here. So let me go back to my directions. It's after you complete the slide, you're going to embed it on the home page of your website. So I'm going to open up a tab and go to Google Sites, and here I go. And let's see, here's my website. And you're actually going to put this right here in the middle. So I am going to go to Drive, and let's see. I'm toggling to find my slideshow I just did, and I'm going to press Insert, and it comes to the front, and I'm going to put kind of to the middle to make it look nice. And if you want to make it larger, you can, but this is going to be on the home page of your site. Okay, so you're going to have that there. Oops, I'm moving it all around, sorry. And then you're going to come down here. Remember, you need to change this to the actual date. And you also need to put your contact information so that it's easy to find. And I'm just going to back that up so that looks right. And then the last step is to take a screenshot of this and put it on Moodle, but don't forget you have to publish it as well so that we know that that it changes on the end so I can see it. If you have any questions, reach out.